So, hi everyone, you're very welcome back to Law Hero. My name is Jen and I make videos about the law. And today we're talking about the CIPP, what my experiences was, what I thought about it, and yeah, I'm going to tell you how I found the exam. It's like a little debrief, and I'm going to tell you how you can pass the exam just like I did. Okay, so the first question is, why would you do the IAPP, International Association of Privacy Practitioners, CIPPE exam, Certified International Privacy Professional for Europe? Why on earth would you do that? Why would you put yourself through the pain of it? Well, it is a very sought after qualification. It is one of the most recognised privacy certifications in Europe. But why should you do it? What is the return on investment? So I have a few compelling reasons that I, touted when I was doing this exam. And the first one is the growing demand for privacy professionals. As we know, data is the new oil, and with GDPR and other privacy regulations in force, companies are actively seeking professionals who understand data privacy at a very deep level. And you know that because we have all the big tech firms European headquarters are in Ireland, for example, and this certification proves your expertise. So it will give you a competitive edge in your career, especially if you're an in-house counsel, a commercial counsel. Aside from that, it sets you apart in the job market, especially if you're looking for roles in privacy. It's like a benchmark of your competence. So in privacy, data protection, or compliance in general. Practical knowledge of the GDPR and privacy law. So this is extremely important because the exam will give you an in-depth understanding of the GDPR and other European privacy laws, which are becoming more and more crucial across all sectors. And indeed, a lot of companies fall down for their lack of GDPR compliance. The other big area that I've noticed, it enhances your credibility as a lawyer. Having a qualification from the IAPP means you are globally respected, especially when you work with clients and other stakeholders. And indeed, since I've got the qualification the last month, I've just noticed my confidence when it comes to advising on GDPR is through the roof. Okay, so this is my personal experience with the exam. I found it difficult. I'm going to put in some videos of me studying for the exam. I really took it to heart. I really wanted to pass it. And in my journey, I would say I spent the first 7 months going through the GDPR as much as I could, doing as many practice exams I could. And it was really challenging. But how I felt when I passed the exam was amazing. It wasn't just about memorizing the laws or the rules. It made you really understand the rationale of privacy and, first principles. This is the thing I always hark on about when it comes to FE1. If you don't know the basic principles, you cannot apply the law practically. And I spent hours, I would say every week I spent at least 6 to 7 hours going through all the materials, putting together my own materials, which are available through my e-course. And I created loads of MCQs for myself. And honestly, on the day when I went in to do it, the second time around, I felt very, very prepared. Let's just say the second time around, I was 100% sure I was going to pass it. And the second time around, I got 400 out of 500. The first time around, I got 292, which was 8 marks off the 300 you need to pass it. So what are my top tips to pass the CIPP? Well, what I would say is make sure you don't overwhelm yourself with information. There are certain things, and these are set out in my ebook, they're set out in the course. The priority is to master every article of the GDPR 1 to 91, but understand them conceptually, understand what they're getting at, be able to apply them in real life scenarios. So for every GDPR article, when it comes to application, I give an example, and it's the examples that really help you remember. The official IAPP resources are really good as well. I would recommend downloading everything that's on the website, and I've included links to them in my ebook because that's exactly what you will see on the exam. My other big tip is to practice tons of sample questions. So I used online resources. I used the IAPP's official exam. I made MCQs for myself, one of which I included in my ebook. And I also did practice questions on my Kindle. There's 3 Amazon Kindle books on the CIPP. I'm not going to go down through every single part of the curriculum because I do that in my course. And yeah, as I said, I felt really, really well prepared, and I just wanted to share my preparation with you. I have done videos and an ebook, and yeah, I would say if you're on the fence about it, 100% do it. You will not regret it. You will feel so much more confident in your role, whether you're a trainee, whether you're newly qualified, or whether you're in-house. The GDPR touches every area of law, and especially in Europe, it just is essential to doing business. So yeah, I'll see you over at my new course. Or if you don't want to do the course, you can just get the ebook on my website. The link is in my bio. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.